Today, I'm proud to announce that we have filed Del Toro v. Polis, a case in the Colorado District Court in federal court just this morning. I'm proud to stand with some of our plaintiffs here today and the great organization at CSSA. This suit today is a long time coming. Mountain States Legal Foundation was founded in 1977 to protect the Western way of life. In 2020, we recognized a problem, that the infringements on the right to keep and bear arms were increasing across the West, including in Colorado, and we launched in 2020 the Center to Keep and Bear Arms. And we've filed a number of cases, including in the watershed case Bruin, which the Supreme Court decided in 2022, which fundamentally decides that the right to keep and bear arms is not a second-class citizen. I'd ask you to imagine what result there would be if you put onerous training and other requirements on the right to free speech, or the right to have an attorney with you in court, or the right to freely practice your religion. We would never stand for any of those infringements, and we won't stand for the similar infringements on the right to keep and bear arms. And that's why not only do we include in our lawsuit this morning a claim for injunctive relief, that is a request to invalidate the law, but also a claim against Governor Polis and Attorney General Weiser in their individual capacities, seeking personal damages against those two officials because they knowingly violate the Constitution. They know about Bruin, they know about the Supreme Court's jurisprudence and case law in this area, and yet Governor Polis signed Senate Bill 003, and Attorney General Phil Weiser enforces that law. And our Attorney General likes to go to court frequently and talk about the Constitution when it comes to the federal government, but you can't go to court and say how important the Constitution is to you when, in the backdrop, you yourself are violating the Constitution by enforcing Senate Bill 003. So we're proud, and let me just say one thing about plaintiffs. It takes a lot to put your name on a pleading in federal court. It's not easy to stick your neck out there and say, I'm responsible for defending the rights of all Coloradans. You're going to get a lot of hate. You're going to get a lot of attention. And yet that's what CSSA and its members and the plaintiffs here are doing. I'll also say one thing about Israel Del Toro, our lead plaintiff, who has 100% disability status and yet re-enlisted in the military. He has no use of one of his hands and limited use of another one of his hands, and this law prevents him from exercising his legal right to keep and bear arms that God gave him and the Second Amendment protects. And I don't even know if Governor Polis knew about individuals like Israel Del Toro when he decided to sign SB 003, but he knows now, and he's going to know. We're proud to have prevailed in the Lujan Grisham suit just 2 weeks ago, invalidating New Mexico's 7-day waiting period, and I don't think this one even comes close to legal scrutiny.